I think when you think in terms of feature filmmaking, you think about condensing, and the result is this rich tradition of genre that we look to as a sort of formal, example of how to condense a crime drama into a feature experience. And I love the generic traditions, and it's something that my films have explored, and I learn from them each time I attempted. This was so different because it didn't have the same constraints of condensing. It was about opening up the experience over time. And so it really was more like the experience of reading a novel, where you feel like you're kind of living through something, rather than having this sort of almost dream experience where everything's condensed into an object. This is more like the kind of subtleties and nuances of real life, and it made sense that it would be something people would experience in their homes, on their televisions.
I sort of acknowledged that it was television for about 3 seconds, and then it wasn't even an issue. It was just, oh, it's television. And how amazing, actually. It immediately appeared to me that this was such a luxury, because we had 5 hours to tell our story. We didn't have to cut anything out. We didn't have to censor ourselves. We could really get under the skin of all of these people and tell this woman's story. And we had all this time. You don't get to do that on film. You really don't. And just for the record, making television is so much harder than making a movie. It was just such a wonderful, all-encompassing, challenging experience. And and I would absolutely do it again and again and again should the opportunity arise.
Guy! This next one, little guy, please. Thank you. Up! Ladies, right in the centre, please.
Look up!
Because you've been filling her up with all this foolishness. The best legs are found in kitchens, not in drawing rooms. She actually believes Glendale isn't good enough, and that I'm not good enough.
God's sake, what invitations are you talking about? To my mother's? To cocktail parties I've dragged her to? Who would expect a 14-year-old girl?
There have been plenty of others. Girls her own age.
No, actually, there haven't. Girls her own age, if you haven't noticed, don't interest Vita.